Do you know what the blackness is? It's the hate he felt, the hate you felt, the hate all of us feel, and it's too much of it. It's just too much.
What it is, man, it's your boy N.O.R.E, representing for my man Blaq Poet. As you know what I'm saying, Blaq Poet, that's how we call him in the hood, Blaq Poet. You know what I'm saying, straight out of Queensbridge, straight out of QB. I'm from Left Rack City, but I got, mad QB relations. I've always been feeling to work with DJ Premier, but it's an honor, but not only when he, I asked him to work on my album, but in return, he asked me to work on one of his artists' album, and one of his artists happened to be Blaq Poet, which is one of the original gangsters of hip-hop, man. You know what I'm saying? When I say original gangster, I don't mean blogging. Sometimes I feel, sorry for the generation that's growing up nowadays, because the generation that's growing up nowadays might not know about, what it really took to be an artist, the late 80s, the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? And you had to have skills, you had to have aura, you had to have a reputation. It wasn't just having a great record and just throwing it on YouTube and you get 1 million hits. It's about having that reputation, getting 1 million hits in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And for all those that don't know, that's what Blaq Poet represents. You know what I'm saying? And Premier is crazy. You know what I'm saying? To still have that mentality in the 2009s and to sign a great, respectable, real street corner regulator, like, you know what I'm saying, my man Blaq Poet, and I'm here to represent, you know what I mean? So I'm here.
Don't return their hate.
You asked me about the record I did with, I believe it's called Hate, right? So, like I said, Premier reached out to me, but the funny thing is, I don't think me and Premier had each other's contacts at the time. So Premier had hit Fat Joe. So he hit Fat Joe, and obviously, Joe hit me. Connected me on three-way with Preem, and he was like, "Yo, I want you to get on a record with Blaq Poet." If you don't know, Premier could get any artist he wants in the world. You know what I'm saying? He could have called Christina Aguilera. He could have called, Jessica Alba. He could have called anybody. When he called me, I was like, when he called me, I was like the little girl in high school, like I was yelling inside. But the fact that, like I said, the fact that he called me for Poet, it just made it like a done deal. Like I didn't even, I just wanted to do the record that night, you know what I'm saying? But for Premier to call me for Poe, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, especially from Queensbridge, a lot of y'all people don't know, one of the other artists that came out after Poet, after MC Shan was Poet, you know what I'm saying? He been down that long, you know what I'm saying? So, and been keeping it real that long. He ain't put on a shiny suit. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't followed the other trends. He did what he did. He represented that underground real shit. So when they sent me the record, man, I immediately did it, man. I think he sent me the record on Wednesday night, and I believe I was on the road. And the minute I got back to the studio, the minute I got back, off the road, I did it, sent it right back to Preem. And I was just, like I said, man, it's an honor for me, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Blaq Poet is, then, I feel sorry for you, because, you know what I'm saying, that's your hip-hop history right there. A lot of y'all need to go do your history and see what's going on. So, big up, man. Premier Forever Pearl, year-round records, you know what I'm saying? Blaq Poet, you know what I'm saying? Your boy N.O.R.E, man, always holding it down. Gang Sanctuary, hope this I'll be a lot of
So much miserable hate.